Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to assess this new article that I found from Sportskita. I really love this website. Before I get into that though, I do want to shout out the person that created this article. I do not want to plagiarize anything. I'm simply here to critique it and just talk about it. So thank you, Matthew Wilkins, for this amazing article, and also all of the people that were credited on Twitter and on YouTube for the pictures and things like that. This is very interesting because apparently this is claiming that Midas is confirmed to return in Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 1, as you can see from the title right there. And that's very interesting because if you guys know, in Chapter 2 Season 3 trailer, we saw that Midas was dead. That was supposedly his death, and we weren't going to see him back again. We did see him back in Fortnitemares the next season as Shadow Midas, but I don't necessarily count that as Midas necessarily because it wasn't him, it was a shadow. But apparently Midas in the flesh is going to be returning in this next season, so let's see what it has to say. So Midas has been missing from Fortnite for well over 2 years now. He was last seen on a raft, which was subsequently devoured by a loot shark at the start of Chapter 2 Season 3, like I said, after failing to calm the storm and break the loop. If you guys remember that event, it was called the device event, where he tried to push back the storm, and that inevitably created the tsunami which flooded the map in Season 3. So his arch nemesis, the Imagined Order, had succeeded in overcoming everything he had thrown at them while being eliminated by a loot lake shark. Should be the final curtain call for most characters. Midas is not the average Joe. As stated by Donald Mustard, he's very much alive and kicking. So yeah, if you guys don't know, Donald Mustard did say that Midas was definitely still alive. I believe he hinted at it on his Twitter a couple of weeks ago, and that was very interesting because Chapter 4 Season 1 comes out. Like you guys know, we have these new reality augmentations, and one of them that's coming soon is going to be called Midas Touch. That's coming later on in the season. Now, according to Strike on this Twitter post right here, he says that the Midas Touch augment and perk, equipping this perk gives you 40 AR ammo once, and you get gold every time you damage an enemy, including bosses and AI. So this is a very overpowered augmentation. You're going to be able to get a gold weapon every time you damage an enemy, including bosses and AI. I mean, that's how I interpreted it, at least. I'm not sure if that means like you gain gold or the weapon becomes gold. Probably most likely you just gain like the actual gold bars in the game, but the way they worded it, it can be interpreted in a lot of different ways. I think that if they made like the weapon you were using gold or legendary, that would be a bit overpowered. So it's probably just gold like bars that you collect. Aside from confirming yet again that Midas is alive, and the Midas Touch augment grants players a one-time loot of 40 AR ammo, it also gives players an X amount of gold bars every time they eliminate an opponent. Let's see what it says here. This new augment has been discovered in the game files along with several others. There's no telling when it'll be added to the game itself. There's only 22 augments and perks in the game, which may sound like a lot, but when you guys actually use the augments and perks, you can see you get a lot of the same ones. I mean, you may see in the gameplay that I have in the background, maybe if I do put gameplay in the background, that a lot of the times you get the same augmentations and perks, and it's really weird. Maybe I just haven't unlocked them, but who knows. Let's see. How do the double agent pack and golden touch quest pack relate to Midas in Fortnite? So apparently these are related to Midas in some way because they have something to do with gold. Contains 3 characters in white and black styles with gold inlays. Marigold, yeah, because Marigold is the female counterpart of Midas, and people don't know whether she's his sister, daughter, or wife. We know that Jules is his daughter, but we don't know who Marigold is. I would assume that Marigold is probably just a counterpart. I don't think they're related much. I don't think there's much lore to relate right there. But on the safe note, it's safe to assume that Midas will be back soon, but it's hard to say exactly when is what this ends off with. Multiple major storyline advancements taking place simultaneously in Fortnite. You never actually know what's going on. You can never tell what's happening. But also, I just want to give a shout out because these pictures right here are so amazingly fire. I'm using a photography picture as the thumbnail, and I will credit the person that I got it from in the description. Hopefully you keep making photography pictures. I am actually going to start doing some photography in Fortnite. So if you guys want to go over and follow me on Twitter, it's at Pro0YT. That would be greatly appreciated. But I guess Midas is going to be coming back, you guys. Maybe as an NPC, or maybe he's finally getting his touch back in to the storyline, which would be absolutely awesome, and I am totally down for. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you do want to support me, please plug in code Pro0YT into the Fortnite item shop. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.